the untold truths nobody is talking about when it comes to making high ticket sales online as an online fitness coach. In today's video, I'm going to be revealing to you the truth behind making high ticket sales. And if you don't know what they are, it's basically making 4 figures and above in that range with programs and services that you provide that you're knowledgeable in. All right, let's get into it. So before we even get into the meat of the video, I want to let you know I was a high ticket online fitness coach for 3 years, okay? From 2021 up to 2024. Now, what this did for me was allow me to make $1,000, $1,600, up to $3,000, sometimes $5,000 per client who actually wanted my help. Meaning I created a fitness program, all right, which is a workout, okay? I created a fitness program. I created a nutrition plan, and I gave them accountability. Out of these 3 services, I was able to charge a premium price, which is a high ticket price. Now, with each of these pillars or each of these rows, I was able to customize all of it. All right. So we're going to put custom right here. All right. This was all custom, meaning their fitness program wasn't like anyone else's. It wasn't like they could watch a YouTube video and get the same type of workouts. Now they could see the same type of workouts, but they didn't put it together in a way that I designed it for them, for their lifestyle, for their work-life balance, for the days they were available to work out, for the times they were available to work out. If they couldn't do an exercise due to their mobility and their weight or their size. So I would customize a lot for these type of clients. Now, that part was easy, believe it or not. That part was easy. The part that I'm talking about right now was easy because building out a custom program, I got so good at it and I made it so streamlined and I used the right technology that it would only realistically take me about 30 minutes to create all of these services. Okay. And I was charging anywhere from between, let me put this in a different color. I was charging anywhere from between, again, $1,000 up to around $5,000. Okay. That's what I call high ticket. Now, the problem with this is when we get into accountability. Accountability. Let's talk about it. Because even if you weren't a fitness coach or looking to make money online as an online fitness coach, programs need to provide accountability because not everybody is going to get the best results just by watching a pre-recorded video or just by watching your lives or watching your content or reading a post. They're not like everybody isn't going to learn the same way. Just like how some of you like reading books and I like reading audiobooks, or some of you might be more visual learners or more hands-on learners. Online fitness coach means that you're virtually teaching these people. And it doesn't mean that you're trading your time for money like hopping on Zoom sessions. I wasn't doing that at all. I was actually giving them pre-recorded workouts. I'm going to put pre right here. I was actually giving them, and this was actually me building the nutrition plan. I would use some AI services, but I would also calculate it up. Technology made it really easy for me to create a nutrition plan. So we can say this was by, I was using a system, but accountability was actually me. Okay. I didn't have a bot. I didn't have AI. I didn't have anything. I didn't hire anybody to give accountability to these students that were paying me this premium price of $1,000 to $5,000 for their program. And because of my integrity that I have in my program and my services and my businesses, I didn't want to do that in the first place because I need the person who actually watched my content on social media, paid me $1,000 to $5,000 to know that they're getting coached by me and not have buyer's remorse and want a refund or anything like that. So it would have to be me. Now, here's the thing. With high ticket coaching, 9 times out of 10, unless you're educated on how to build a sales team, build a marketing team, build a team of coaches that are going to shadow you. This is what online coaches who have mass audiences do, by the way. They have people that shadow them, meaning they have, here's the coach. Then the coach will have either a virtual assistant, okay, a VA, all right? And then the coach has a program. And then inside that program, they have what they call a shadow coach. Okay. And this is for the coaches that are making tons of money. I'm talking $15,000 a month or $20,000 a month, $50,000. I've seen $300,000 a month. Okay. But they're not teaching each and every individual student. And this is the problem. You start off that way. 9 times out of 10, when you're in an online fitness program or online fitness mentorship for online fitness coaches, try saying that 5 times fast, right? What's happening is they're going to tell you 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you, you need to be the coach. You need to be the coach that posts content. Okay. You need to be the coach, or excuse me, you don't have a VA because guess what? You haven't made money online yet. So guess what? You're going to have to do the VA's job. All right. That's also you as the coach. You're working to get the student. Then you're the one who designs. So the coach, as a coach, you're starting off designing the programs as well, which makes sense. But then you don't have a shadow coach, which means the more people you get, and you want more people, because don't get me wrong, there's 2 ways to grow a business. All right. And I'm going to get into that. Okay. I'm going to get into that in just a second. When you don't have a shadow coach and you haven't made enough money to hire somebody to consistently be in your business. All right. You are also the person who applies accountability. Accountability means when somebody has a question. Accountability means when somebody needs a redesign on their program. Accountability means that when somebody needs motivation, you're there to show up. Here's how overwhelming that was for me. I'm filming right now on my iPhone 14. I have an iPhone 12 as a personal phone. I bought a whole entire separate phone just so I can keep 2 and 2 separate, meaning this is the family phone that everybody personally who knows me in person, they have this number, and the phone that I'm filming from right now for this YouTube video, I had it only for my students, for my business, because it got that overwhelming. And I didn't have 100 students. I maybe had 15 to 20 students paying me $300 to $500 a month. Even though the money is exciting, you will eventually, unless you're doing this full time, unless you're that type of person who's so hyperactive that it doesn't bother you to go out on dinner dates and have to text your clients back that you care about, but you're going to have to go up there and show out and show up almost like every single hour to make sure these people are taken care of, you will burn out. That's what I was taught. I am going to help you never run into that problem and also make more money by not doing it and save time. Okay. So I wanted to break down, again, the structure that most of these online fitness coaches will train you on. And I'm not saying it doesn't make you money, but it does take away more time. I don't care what anybody says. When you're posting content, when you're searching for people who want to invest in your program, when you're the one who programs the program, and when you're the one who also closes the sales, I didn't write that down, but you also have to close the sale, and you're also the one who has accountability. Imagine wearing all those hats. Now, it's all cool until you have to babysit these people who are in your program. And that's a whole other problem. You don't want to attract people who you have to babysit. But then again, you won't know that until they get into your program. Okay. Nobody's going to say they need to be babysat in order for them to lose weight. Some people might say they need accountability and motivation, but people call it accountability and motivation. They don't call it babysat or babysitting. And by that point, I was advised in the past to kick those students to the curb and be like, you know what? This is not the best fit for you. This program isn't the best fit for you. We're going to go ahead and drop you off. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm not going to charge you anymore. But here's the thing. Who the hell wants to do that when they actually enjoy fitness? This is exactly how to avoid that. This is exactly how to not have overwhelm. This is exactly how to make automated sales. This is exactly how to not burn out. All right. You need to have automated systems. Let me draw this out for you. You're still going to be the coach that posts content. You have to post content. I mean, this is marketing, okay? Unless you're going to put your ad on the Super Bowl commercials, which you're not going to do, okay? Unless you're going to start paying for advertisements, which you're probably not going to do, especially if you're a beginner. You need to post content. You're going to be the coach that posts content, okay? So you're going to have to post content. But then instead of having I'm going to scroll up so you guys can see. Instead of having a VA or hunting down people, sending out DMs every single hour, checking your phone to see, oh, is this person about to book a call? Because that's what they'll tell you as well. Book a call with every single person who shows interest. Well, let me tell you this. When somebody's ready, when you're ready, let me ask you this. When you're hungry, you haven't eaten all day, and you just want maybe a snack or a burger or whatever the heck you eat, Chipotle, when you're hungry, do you feel like talking to someone more, or do you feel like actually satisfying your hunger? When you're thirsty and you feel dehydrated, maybe you drank too much caffeine like I do. Do you feel thirsty and do you want some water? Or do you want to watch a video? Or do you want to talk to someone for 20 minutes before you get your water? Instead of having a VA or hunting down people who need your help and know they want your help, you need to have a system in place. Now, what is this system, Jay? What is the system we're talking about? This system is going to be a funnel. Simple as that. And there's a ton of funnel websites out here. We can, have a whole nother video about that. But I'm going to just let you know, we use a funnel system in order to get someone who's interested into an actual paid client without you having to do any of these steps above, besides post content. Okay? Again, you're posting content. You have a system. That's a funnel. Now, this system is going to allow the same person who's interested in, nutrition, health, whatever, like you're an online fitness coach. You can be in really any niche as long as it's related to fitness. You're going to want to have what's called an upsell. This is where marketing and sales separates itself. All right? Because this section right here is marketing. Marketing is you advertising, and no, you're not paying for ads. You posting on social media is marketing. Okay? You having a system, a funnel is marketing, especially because the first thing that they're going to read is an actual headline. I'm going to draw it out for you so you can understand a little bit. I'm going to keep it in purple so you know this is, we're talking about marketing. Okay? Let's scroll this down a little bit. All right. So we're talking about marketing. Let me move this. All right. Here we go. Cool. All right. So if you've ever seen a website that has a button and it's like lose 20 pounds in, let's just say, 2 months. Okay. I'm going to put something realistic. All right. Lose 20 pounds in 2 months. Okay. And the button says like get now or something like that. So this is the headline. All right. So the headline is saying lose 20 pounds in 2 months. That's marketing. That's not selling. This is marketing. So those first 2 steps that we just talked about, you posting content as a coach and you having a system that's a funnel, which is the first page that they're going to see, is an actual offer. Your marketing. Where you're actually going to start earning money is on the second page once you start offering them a result or a tool or another system that's going to help them achieve their result quicker or better. Okay? And this is all without you having to get on the phone, have a script that you have to message somebody back with 20 questions because they want a result. Like when people are ready to buy, they're ready to buy. That's why DoorDash exists. Because when people are hungry and they don't feel like going out, they don't want to go out. They don't want to spend the time that it takes to go out and get food, even though they didn't have to kill the cow. They didn't have to kill the cow. They didn't have to slaughter the cow and cut the meat out the cow and disinfect the meat or whatever process they do in order to make a hamburger or a steak. They just want to pick up their phone and pay more money to get DoorDash to have it almost immediately or in a couple of minutes. So this is going to allow the viewers that are seeing your content to be like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to lose 20 pounds and feel confident. Oh my gosh, like let me go ahead and, comment this keyword because they said they're going to send me a file or a website that's going to help me lose 20 pounds in 2 months. Great. Now they're going to see this headline that we just showed you. And then what's going to happen is the second page is going to be your offer. Okay. You're going to tell them something like, hey, you can also get this custom nutrition plan, or you can also get this nutrition plan. Okay. Let me just put nutrition at the top. You can get this nutrition plan that'll help you keep the 20 pounds off. And it'll only be, let's just say it's $39. Okay. So they went from page 1 to page 2. Now we're talking. Now, do you see how we were able to give them a smaller fitness program? We were able to serve that person in the moment when they wanted the burger, when they wanted to lose 20 pounds, because emotions will change. Okay, if they have to wait on you to message them back and they're at work or they're multitasking or they're driving or walking their dog, their minds and emotions will change over time. And you want to get them at that moment where they're emotional enough to be like, damn, let me go ahead and fork over this money because I want this result. I'm sick and tired of it. Okay. If you let them sleep on the idea of what they want, they won't buy. Okay. All right. So you've delivered a fitness program. Maybe it's free. Maybe it's a lower ticket item. Maybe it's a couple dollars. But then you're letting them know, hey, I can help you out and keep these pounds off of you by giving you a nutrition plan. Okay. You didn't have to customize it. You can just give them a nutrition plan. And what's going to happen is they're going to pay for it. They're going to pay that $39. And what's going to happen for you is now you're going to have a customer. The most important thing in a business that you want to do in order to stay profitable and keep your financial freedom and gain financial freedom is the transition between someone just being a viewer and somebody actually becoming a customer. Because once they become a customer and they're happy with that one result that you gave them, maybe the nutrition plan is a PDF that you created of your favorite foods that help you keep 20 pounds off. And they're happy with that. Well, now they know psychologically they spent money with you. And because they spent money with you, they're like, yo, Jay is really cool. Like, I actually wouldn't mind spending more money with them. But guess what? Now you're engaging with people who have actually became customers. So now you're not looking at people on social media who are literally people who just view your content. Now you're engaging with customers, people who actually have the money to invest into themselves, people who actually see you as the authority, and people who want to spend more money with you. Because let me ask you this. How many times have you paid for Netflix or Hulu? How many times? How many times have you paid for Apple Music or iCloud or Apple Care? How many Apple devices have you bought or invested in? You probably can't pick the number out your head, right? Because you've bought so many times from them. It's because you're actually getting a desired result. You need your customers to feel the same way when they want to lose those 20 pounds, when they want to build muscle, have abs, feel confident in their bodies. All right. So this process frees you from having to do all the manual work of DMing people, of hiring a VA, of being your own VA, of writing a program for every customer that comes through your page, from having a shadow coach, because we're giving them simplified products first. It doesn't mean you don't have high ticket programs. That's a whole nother video. But I want to let you know there is so much potential that online fitness coaches are missing out on because everybody is talking about high ticket sales. When you could literally have a lower ticket item and focus more on the people who bought the lower ticket item because they like you enough to spend money with you. And now you're talking to people who actually are already in the market, not people you have to convince and sell to. We're actually marketing, keyword digital marketing for online fitness coaches. So hopefully that made sense. This is a quick little lesson. I just want to be transparent with y'all. My laptop is about to die. So if this video gave you value and you like it, definitely subscribe, comment your thoughts on this down below. I'd love to hear your feedback. And like always, guys, let's make this money, but let's also change lives as well. Because at the end of the day, it's all about how you have your own system set up as an online fitness coach. You literally could be missing out on a lot of money. Also, we do have a free training to show you exactly how to get financial freedom as an online fitness coach in digital marketing without going viral, without sending DMs, without having ads, like all of this. Okay. So you can definitely check that out. The link will be in the description. And like always, guys, I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.